I don't know what that was. I'm gonna cut my hair. That's what we're doing. I've decided I don't want it to be short though. I think I just don't like the way that my layers are, especially on the top. These, I mean, you can kind of see what it's doing. I feel like it looks really exaggerated for me, like dysmorphia, insecurity thing. I just feel like this swoop that I get because I put my hair behind my ears or I put my hair up in a ponytail looks stupid. And it's doing that because the layers on top have gotten too long, and I've been nervous to cut it because if I cut them to the length that they should be, I'm gonna lose all of this bleached end. But maybe that's a good thing because it's really fucking damaged. So the first thing we're gonna do is a haircut. The second thing we're gonna do is I got this permanent red. It's an ion permanent red, and it was upside down. That's the color I'm gonna do. Also, a lady at the Sally Beauty said that it was a 20 volume. I opened the box. It's a 10 volume, or it wants a 10 volume. In the instructions, she also said that she was gonna give me this and then charged me for it. And it was one of those times when you just are immediately accosted by an overly enthusiastic middle-aged woman at the beauty supply store, and you do not have the social skills required to navigate that interaction, and you just want to leave as quickly as possible. Because my girlfriend was like, she said that she was going to give that to us, and I didn't know that meant she was going to charge us for that. And I was like, well, I already left. I don't want to go back in there. I don't want to talk to that lady anymore. Let me just show you what's going on here. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyways, that's the video. It's a TikTok from an account called My Guilty Crown. I like it because it keeps the length, and I want the length, but I don't like how this bullshit looks, so we're gonna fix that. The first step is to get sogged, so when you see me again, I will be sogged. The next thing to do, as per the video tutorial, is to section my hair like this. Oh my god, it's touching me and I don't like it. I don't want it to touch. Ugh. My shirt is so wet. Now that I've done this truly immaculate sectioning job, just give you a good look at that. I make my bangs into bangs, and then I connect basically everything on top into the bangs. That's kind of the gist of the entire tutorial. Okay. I don't normally blow dry it, but I'm gonna blow dry it because my roots are soggy and damp. And then that'll show like the full voluminous potential that it has. So I'm already liking this better. Those last layers I did are a little dubious and they're probably gonna look really fucked up, but it gave me the volume up here that I wanted, because I don't know if I just did something wrong. I think I was supposed to make my bangs like a thick rectangle instead of a thick triangle. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest with you. I just wanted a haircut. Also, it kind of gave me some stairs here that I had to work out, but at least I can always rely on the fact that my hair has texture to it. Obviously, as you can see, it's already got some swoopiness going on. If you have pin straight hair, I do not recommend that tutorial. It's gonna be real obvious unless you style it that you got some stairs in your hair. You're DIYing it like me. If you go to an actual hairdresser, they're probably gonna be able to fix that for you and it won't look like that, but if you do it at home the way that I did, you might end up with some stairs. So be aware. Beware of the stairs. still a little damp, like right here, but I mean, if nice needs a little help, like I would swoop it backwards like this. Take a round brush, swoop it out and up. But I mean, that's the look, really. Put some hair oil in this as well and it'll cooperate better, but it won't be so... Well, I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like an old, like, faux fur, like, stuffed animal. You know? Of this stuffed animal that we had called Monster, because it was a big orange monster. And it had, my hair looks like the fur that it had. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna eat something, and then when I come back, I will be dyeing it red. It will dye. I should get some little hair clips. I think that would look cute. Clipping this back, just some little... I think that would look really cute. I don't know if you could see in the time lapse, I was trying to show you that I cut my bangs. It's something I have learned to do. I cut my bangs not lined up with the center because my hair doesn't part in the center. I cut them in line with my cowlick because this part is where it is going to separate, so they should be shortest here and longest tapering away from this point where my hair parts. Because if I do it in the center, it's gonna cowlick here and then the long parts are here and they're gonna stab me in the eyeball all the time. So I have learned, if you have a cowlick that is not in the center of your hair and you don't mind it and you don't try to like get rid of it, if you just roll with it like I do, cut your bangs according to your cowlick, because mine is not centered like this, mine is like this, you know? When you taper the edges of your bangs. My knees really hurt, I gotta go.